What secret was finally revealed when that one teacher got arrested in front of the whole school? From the day Mr. Donovan transferred to our school, he was the most loved teacher we had. The guy was perfect. He stayed late to help special needs kids after school. He brought donuts and coffee for us during his morning classes. He even started learning French so he could make the foreign exchange students feel more welcome. My friends and I would joke about him sometimes, like nobody's that nice. There had to be something off about him. My buddy Reed would say he was a method actor preparing for a Mother Teresa role. We'd laugh about it because Mr. Donovan just seemed like a genuinely good person. He had the jocks with 2.1 GPAs fully engaged. He didn't assign homework on weekends. Everyone loved him. Until the day he was dragged out of our classroom in handcuffs while screaming that it wasn't what it looked like. It started about a month into the semester. I noticed Mr. Donovan keeping this freshman girl named Tracy after class a lot. She was quiet, kept to herself mostly. Nothing weird about a teacher helping a student, right? Except they weren't talking about homework. I walked past his classroom one day and saw them huddled over his phone, whispering. When I walked by, they both looked up real quick and went silent. That's weird, I told Reed at lunch. Maybe she's struggling with the reading assignments, he said. Like a 15-year-old being illiterate was the explanation. This kept happening too, 2 to 3 times a week. Always the same thing. Mr. Donovan having private conversations with Tracy after class. I mentioned it to a few other friends and they started watching him too. Soon, a quiet rumor started. Nobody wanted to say it out loud, but we were all thinking the same thing. Was Mr. Donovan doing something inappropriate with a freshman? Then one Saturday, Reed and I were getting food downtown. We walked past this cafe and froze. Mr. Donovan and Tracy were sitting at a table together, both in regular clothes, having food, coffee. They looked comfortable, like they'd done this before. Dude, Reed whispered, what the hell? We watched them finish their drinks and walk to the parking lot. Tracy got in his car, passenger seat. They drove off together. We need pictures, I said. My hands were shaking as I pulled out my phone. Reed did the same. We got shots of the car, the license plate, them together. This is bad, Reed said. Really bad. We need to be sure before we do anything. Monday morning, Tracy walked into first period limping. She could barely sit down. When she did, she winced and wouldn't look at anyone. Reed and I exchanged looks across the classroom. That was it. That was proof. During lunch, we met in the parking lot. We have to report this, Reed said, showing me the photos again. But I was hesitating. Like my gut was saying this is wrong. What if we're wrong? We could destroy an innocent man. What if we're right and we do nothing? We agreed to sleep on it. The next morning, I walked into first period around 10 a.m. I'd made my decision. Right after class, I was going straight to the principal's office. Then during the first period, the classroom door opened. 2 police officers walked in. Everyone went dead silent. They walked straight to Mr. Donovan's desk. Mr. Donovan, you're under arrest for inappropriate conduct with a minor student. He stood up confused. What? What's going on? One officer pulled out handcuffs. Sir, do not resist. They cuffed him right there and then. Mr. Donovan started looking around desperately. Wait, let me explain. The class had their phones out, recording. They started dragging Mr. Donovan toward the door. This was it. He'd actually been guilty. That's when suddenly Tracy jumped up from her seat in the back. Stop! Stop! She yelled, running after the officers and following them into the hallway. We all rushed behind her, trying to listen in. Tracy was crying. Mr. Donovan is my dad. He's my biological father. Everyone gasped. Phones kept recording. The police officers did a double take. I had Tracy when I was 16, Mr. Donovan said quickly. Her mother wouldn't let me be in her life. She ran away with Tracy. I've been searching for 14 years. Tracy wiped her eyes. When he found out I went to school here, he transferred. He just wanted to know me. The officers were letting go now. Her stepfather is abusive, Mr. Donovan continued. That's why she has the limp. We've been building a case so she can come live with me. Everything suddenly made sense. The secretive meetings, the cafe, all of it was them trying to save her from her abusive stepfather. The officers uncuffed Mr. Donovan immediately. Then one of them turned to Tracy and asked, just to be completely clear, you're not sleeping with him? Tracy stepped back, disgusted. You! God, no! That's my dad! I'm sleeping with the substitute instead. Everyone's jaw dropped. We heard footsteps down the hallway. Mr. Ryan, the substitute teacher, was running out of the building.